Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Brian Fagioli with betanews.com. I just want to show off something from the Fractal Design Core 3300 case. Now this is the SSD tray. It's removable and it's vertical. So this is not only does it hold your serial device, your serial ATA drives like your solid state drives and your hard disk drives, it also adds support to the case. When it's screwed in, this is a vertical stand that adds a little bit extra support. But what's really cool, as you can see here, is you can put your SSDs, you can put 3 of them on the side. And what I liked is that I can then daisy chain the power connectors that I have and route them to those 3 drives since they're right next to each other. And then just bring, the serial ATA cable from the side of the drive around the back and to the motherboard. And what's really cool is at the front of this goes towards the front of the case. And there is a 140 millimeter fan right in the front that sends cool air. Now the cool air doesn't exactly touch, it's not directly in front of these drives, but it definitely helps cool the front of the case, and it'll keep your drives nice and cool. And I like that I can, let's say I want to work on my computer or something, I can just take this, unhook the drives, I can take this tray out, and then I can have all 3 SSDs on here if I want to unscrew one, if I want to, do whatever. Sometimes I just want to move an SSD to another computer. Let's say there's data on it that I want to move. I just take this tray out. I don't have to unscrew the drive. I just take this tray out, which is really, really cool. And I think Fractal Design did a really great job with this feature. And I gotta say, it also looks really cool. When you open up your case and your drives are just kind of on display right in the front of the case, it looks really nice. So you see here I have a it's a SanDisk Ready Cache drive, which is actually, it's designed to speed up Windows, which is kind of a crock. But I bought it because it's really just a 30 gig SSD by SanDisk, and I use this for my Linux installs. I'll put Fedora on there, and 30 gigabytes is perfectly fine. It's a fast drive. But I also have a 500, well, technically a 480 gigabyte SSD that I'll put on there for Windows. And I also have another SSD that I'll put on there for OS X when I feel like hackintoshing, which is less likely lately, as I'm really liking Windows 8.1 Update 1 and Linux. I haven't had much of a need to bother with the Hackintosh route lately, just because it's not as great as an experience. So there you go. This is for the Fractal Design Core 3300. This is the tray that goes inside of the case vertically. That's it's support number 1, and number 2, it'll hold your drives and make them look pretty and keep them right towards the front so you can easily work on them and take out the tray when you need to work with your drives. All right, thank you so much for watching.